to you live from the studios of 100.9 FM WCHQ and WCHQFM.com. This is In the Studio with your host, Gavin Castor.
Hello, everybody. I am Mark Jackson, and I am filling in for Gavin Castor while he is on recovery. Tonight we have Darlington Pears in the studio from New Albany, Indiana / Louisville, Kentucky. How are you tonight, guys?
Still good.
Fantastic.
Why don't we start with a song?
All right, we can down with that.
Handle that.
That was pretty cool. So, introduce yourselves for us, please.
We're Darlington Bears. We're from New Albany, Indiana. My name is Skylar Brady. This is...
You
can come up a little closer.
Great. I'm Aaron Burt Owens.
The Burt Man. Is who said that on the drums behind you?
Clifford Madden. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Clifford Madden, the Big Red Dog on the skins.
So one of the things I'm curious about is, where does the name Darlington Pears come from?
Oh, it's a name of an electronic component. It's like two transistors coupled together, using them in distortion circuits.
Right.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. Do you have any albums out?
Yes.
We've got a couple. We released a record in late 2017. It's called Caravan. It's, 8 songs. We did it over here at Goldsmith, and then mixed and mastered it all ourselves. Laid it down to 2-inch tape. Real authentic sounding, you could say.
So you actually recorded analog, or
we actually recorded all the bass tracks live. Just 3 of us in a room, all to 2-inch tape, and then took the stems and did all the rest at home.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Not a lot of people do that, especially in Louisville anymore. So.
Right. Yeah. It's something we plan on doing for a while. We've got another EP out. You can find all this online: Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, what have you. It's called Two Thumbs Up for Rock and Roll. Same deal. We actually did every bit of that record in Skylar's living room.
Wow.
And currently doing the same thing with a new record we're working on right now. That'll be called Vacation.
So when you do it in the living room, are you throwing up like blankets on the walls, and are you just going straight in? And
not as much as you'd think. There's some strategically placed panels, and there's a couch. Couch is the main
that's
upgrade
the best
you can
part.
do for your home studio for sure.
It's our
right.
bass
Yes, very much so. So you can find all this online, I'm assuming, at Facebook as well. And is it Facebook/Darlington Pears?
Yep. Anything social media at Darlington Pears.
Awesome.
Except for Bandcamp.
Except for Bandcamp, it's Darlington Pears Tapes.
Nice.
Bandcamp.
Now, do you release strictly digital, or do you have CDs? Do you have vinyl? Do you have cassette? Because that's a big thing these days.
We certainly want to do cassette and vinyl.
It's expensive.
But it is expensive. That's our one hang-up right now. But we do have physical copies of Caravan available. You can just message us. We don't have an online store set up yet, but it's in the works. And then everything else is just streaming online. Yeah, or come to a show, pick up one up yourself.
Next record will be physical copies as well. So
nice.
Yeah.
And I'm a big proponent of bands should always release something in a media that you can hold in your hands, whether it be on CD, whether it be on cassette, vinyl, something where you have album artwork. I'm a nut for
liner notes.
Yes, liner notes, absolutely. Not so much a lyric sheet fan, but liner notes of where it was recorded, who it was recorded with, etc.
You may be interested in this next one. The next album.
The next album. Who does your all's artwork?
Katie Hostetler.
The wonderful Katie Hostetler.
Yeah. Not only is she my girlfriend, but she is a past member of the band, and she has done all of our artwork pretty much.
Awesome.
Literally every bit of it. From all of our merch we have, the Caravan album art.
And I noticed she was listed on the page as a guitar player vocalist.
Formerly, yes. She mainly played keys, but Katie's voice is outstanding.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And, just had some, just some things happen and didn't quite work out, as do we all. So,
right.
But Katie's still near and dear to our hearts and very much involved still.
Yeah, we all still love each other.
Yeah.
The current record, she's kind of doing this artist in residence thing right now where she's building, I shouldn't say too much, but she's building the album art right now.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
We're recording the album downstairs. She's making the album artwork upstairs.
Yeah.
In the same house.
And is she only working on it while you're recording?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay. Because then it would be like this real big artistic thing, and that would be kind of cool, So.
It's coming along.
Yeah, it is awesome.
I do want to mention that we are streaming live on YouTube.com for the WCHQ FM page. You can check it out on there. I have also shared it to the Darlington Pears Facebook page, as well as the Mark Jackson page and the WCHQ Facebook page.
Super.
So let's get another song.
Yeah, okay, cool. We're going to play another one off Caravan. If you're a fan of this station or any of our other great local media stations, you probably may have heard this one. This one's called Low. It's off our record Caravan.
Started low.
And that was called Low?
Yeah.
Called Low, yeah. That was first single we did off of Caravan. There's a music video floating around the interwebs for it. Clifford Madden did all the artwork for that. So, yeah, very much like a DIY thing.
That's why it's all weird and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. I'm really liking it. One of the questions I've asked on my other show for this is, I'm an artist as well. And there's always that one formative album that everyone is like, you know what? Damn it. I wish I recorded that or wrote that. Do you have that album?
Oh,
Bunch
yeah.
of them.
Oh, yeah. A bunch of them.
Yeah.
So give me an example.
The one that really sticks out for me is Led Zeppelin 2, for sure. I have an extremely vivid memory of being, I don't know, like 11 or 12 years old, like right about the time that I started playing guitar, maybe a little bit before. But I remember being up at my dad's, and I would go see him on the weekends. And I remember him, before I headed home one week, he's like, take this, put it in your CD player, and listen to it, and it changed my life.
Learn it front to back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, no joke.
yeah, no doubt. That one stands out immediately, but, I mean, there are dozens. Skylar, what about you?
Most things that King Gizzard has made.
Yeah.
The OC's record Help was really good. I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of that sort of stuff here recently. So
Awesome.
yeah.
It's good stuff. And Cliffy, you have recorded albums that I'm sure that you wish you hadn't, but do you have an album you wish you had either written or recorded?
Queens of the Stone Age, Songs for the Deaf, Incubus, A Crow Left at the Murder. Those are like perfect albums.
Absolutely.
Those are just killer, like from top to bottom. Foxy Shazam has put out albums that I'm like, wow, I wish I would have written that.
Yes, very much so.
Demira, they're a really obscure math rock band from New York. They put out a really crazy album in like 2007. That's just super neat.
What's that album called again?
It's referred
Oh,
to
yeah.
as Us in Music, but it's just called Music with like Us in parentheses.
It's
Right
sick.
on.
And Late Arrival. If I could be an engineer on a new record, it would be Joanna Newsom's East. It's lush. It's a really cheesecakey record.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Cheesecakey. I like that.
cheesecakey record. So I'm getting a wide variety of musical taste, which is awesome.
And
because you can't
Oh yeah,
metal out
definitely.
all the time or rock
That's
out all
true,
the time. You
and-
have to have the balance.
If you have any idea who Cliffy and I are, we come from that.
You know,
Cliffy and I are
actually,
degrees of metal.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and name drop on this, and because I gave some to Gary to put into the database of some prices on our heads.
Excellent.
So I still have the Scriptures album and Rock It Out.
Man.
It's like once a year.
one.
No.
Hey man, that's probably more airtime than it'll ever see. So
No.
that's awesome.
Mark, you need the Anomaly album. That's the one that you need.
Is
I've
that
got-
the second?
That's the last one we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how many did they do? Like
Three
Three.
altogether.
Okay.
Yeah.
So state your purpose as Darlington Pears. What do you? Peace on earth.
Play songs.
It's
burn
like a
time,
mission statement.
Have fun.
Make art.
Yeah.
Have fun, write music that doesn't exist,
Be good.
and put it out in front
Yeah.
of people.
Be good. That's the most important one.
Yeah.
Be good.
And
Sleep
drink-
enough.
Drink
Not
water.
not being good in the sense of like at our instruments, being good as just like
People.
humans.
Also being bad as people.
I think he just wanted to have you going out on a limb there, Aaron, and so he could counteract you.
That's usually about how it goes.
It's my whole shtick.
So what do you have next? And go ahead and give us a rundown of, what it might be about.
All right. This next one is from the second record that we did that did go straight to your digital media.
Straight to VHS.
Oh, yeah. And,
Now, before you say any more, we weren't going to play this song tonight,
yeah, that's true.
but
We
this
got
guy-
bullied into it.
We got bullied into it by our friend. If you guys might know him as They play in this band called Villamere. They're sick. We
They're
love those
so
guys.
good.
He was sending me requests right before we started, so I guess we're gonna play this one.
Yeah,
for him.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's not like we planned on it or anything.
So it goes out to.
Colin and Kendra Lemire, two of the most awesome people I've ever met.
Sweetest people on earth, man.
this song is about running away and being bored, but in reverse order. Oh, ain't it nice to have the time to stare at my shoe, invert all my worries, darling, filter my blues, but I'm too caught up to see it truly. No, I cannot catch that fever anymore. Boy, ain't it nice to have the time to feel so secure. No one's been recirculating my moral grin there long. I still know what to do.
up on a cliffside, counting our blessings on our toes. Yeah, we wake up on a cliffside, counting our blessings on our toes.
Yes, that is what I'm talking about.
Cheers to that.
Absolutely. You know, I'm in my mid-30s, soon to be late 30s. And I know a couple of you, you're still in your 20s, right? Probably all of you
Way
are.
closer. We're all way closer to 30 than we are 20.
Yeah.
I understand. I've been there. I'm closer to 50 than I am 20, so.
We're still in the basin of the 20s, though. It still happens.
Right, so mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
And, you know, younger people just don't write songs like that anymore. And it's awesome. At least, like, rocking, like, to me, that's straight up Little Richard stuff.
I heard it and I wanted to make some, so I did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the best concerts I've ever seen in my life.
You saw Little Richard?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It has been 15 years ago now, so he was still like 75 then. So,
Just a pup.
yes, very much so. But it's inspiring, actually. It makes me want to, rip it off and put the distortion bass on it
You
like
should.
I normally do.
You should. Just do it. Yeah, you won't get in trouble. Just do it.
No,
Yeah.
There's no rules anymore, man. It's
there's
the
not. That's
There-
the wild
He-
west of music.
There are a couple, but you won't break those. You'll be
right.
fine.
They're the ones,
Guidelines.
Yeah.
and they're not really rules. They're actual law, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, we're
where
not
can
gonna break
people
those.
where can people come see you next?
I'm glad you asked, Mark.
Everywhere.
Because obviously we're on YouTube Live,
Mhm.
which is awesome and getting quite a few hits on it. So
Sweet. That's cool.
Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody. We've got some shows coming up. Nothing in February. Your next chance to see us will be March 1st at the Careless Lounge with the fine folks I mentioned earlier in Villamure. In Delafay, I believe. There's another act on there, but I'll find out more. But yeah, we've got a string of shows in March. Stuff booked out through the summer. We've got a pretty well-known festival that goes on just down the street that
we don't need to talk about anymore.
yeah, we don't need to talk about anymore. We
Yeah.
don't know yes or no yet, but we got some stuff going on.
So some possible shows, and obviously the people here at WCHQ FM 100.9 love having you. So
Thank you.
Thanks so
I'm
much.
glad you all came in. I'm glad you all replaced the other artist that was supposed to take this spot. So.
Well, I hope they're having a good night.
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
they are. Yeah.
absolutely. But I am having a great night, actually. So, but again, find it on the WCHQ FM Facebook page, and that'll have a link to the WCHQ YouTube feed. So if y'all do that, it will be awesome. And what else y'all got? Y'all got quite a bit of songs. How about
We
you
do,
just play
yeah.
through a couple of them, and we'll check it out.
Yeah, we're working on a new record, like I said earlier, and I think we're going to play some off of that.
Okay.
So
do we
unreleased material.
Unreleased material, yes. The only chance you would have heard this is if you've seen us out before.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You want to do any direction we'll do?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Hook us up, Tapping Man.
You wait morning. I set out early. Snow was melting around the edges, but the street was bare and the drive was short. Opened up the storefront, the key was in my hand, my coat hung on its hook. Each is a vacation from the other. Ever begging more, 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 more. While you wait, if you want to wander any direction, well, do. Any direction, well,
All right, so we're going to do a couple more off this record.
Right.
This one's called M. Rosa. Cool. We got a few more. Infrasound?
Yeah.
is awesome stuff. You are listening to WCHQ FM 100.9. Also to be found online at WCHQFM.com. You can stream it there. On YouTube, formerly Facebook Live. But, you know,
R.I.P.
still there. Yeah. So, me being a musician, and I like a lot of different music, not just, you know, anything. And I think you've got to be a good musician, you have to have a wide variety.
Agreed.
I also believe that Spinal Tap transcends all of those boundaries because we all have Spinal Tap moments as musicians.
Oh, man, isn't that the truth?
So I always like to ask people on the Metal Forge on Thursday nights, you know, what is your Spinal Tap moment that you're just like, oh my gosh, this is Stonehenge. This is not breaking out of the pod. You know.
I was about to say, is not having seen Spinal Tap a Spinal Tap moment?
Whoa!
Kinda.
You know, the interesting thing is
That's
my
right, you
drummer
heard me,
has
Louisville.
never seen it either.
Well, tell him he's in for a death.
I let him.
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa.
I let him borrow it for 6 months, and he never watched it.
Just gonna have to strap him down in a chair and just like hold his eyelids open.
No,
Yeah,
Skylar,
Clockwork Orange style.
Skylar,
Yeah.
Don't worry. I didn't mean that in a threat.
Oh, right.
I meant the drummer of Spinal Tap always dies.
Oh, okay.
There is impending doom for the
Yes.
drummer.
Yeah,
So
always.
do you have an individual, Bert,
I do, man.
something that you can share?
Yeah, I do. So, as Mark stated earlier, I was in this band called Prices on Our Heads, and the one and only time we ever did a cover song, it was an utter and complete train wreck. It was over at a good old Phoenix Hill Tavern, R.I.P.
Was this my show? Did you?
Yes, it was, as a matter of fact. You bore witness to this. Oh, man.
Wow.
So we decided to do a cover of Before I Forget by Slipknot. Practice sessions,
Good choice.
super tight. Dude, honestly, we were all really pumped about it because we had it down pat. And for one reason or the other, day of show, set was going pretty good. We were downstairs in the tavern, and
Yeah.
sure enough, and it was my fault. I totally missed a part, and it just wrecked the entire thing. And I will never ever forget my friend Chris standing front row, just been doubled over in laughter, just like holding his belly, just laughing so hard and pointing at me. It was just, I'll never
Wow,
forget
that-
it. It still makes me like red in the face to this day to think that.
Wonderful.
Is that the character of a Spinal Tap moment?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Well,
It's
okay.
anything that, you know, everything should work.
Yeah.
When you're playing out, you know, you're playing big rock star, everything should work. Nothing should go wrong, but everything goes wrong.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you-
Okay. Then I got that because we were at Bert's family just like party, and we were just playing, and we had practiced up "Money" by Pink Floyd, and we started playing it, and it started to fall apart, and then it completely fell apart. And so I just leaned in and was like, "We're obviously not supposed to do that one right now," and we just started another song.
We just went into something else.
Went
we
into
knew.
Jazz Odyssey.
Yeah. That's,
If only. It's okay.
What about you, Clifford?
I'm sure I had plenty of Spinal Tap moments,
Yeah.
but I can't think of any of them right
Oh,
now.
I put him on the spot.
that's,
See?
that's
I've
the
seen
right
Cliffy
answer.
play
That's usually
numerous.
what happens.
I've seen Cliffy play numerous times in various bands. I've never seen him like
Okay.
have a moment on stage
Just
where he like fell apart.
being in the band Rain Boots. That's
Ooh,
my Spinal
yeah.
Tap moment.
Oh,
That whole time.
Hashtag bring back Rain Boots 2019.
Hashtag no.
At any rate, yeah, man, that's it happens, you know.
Yeah.
C'est la vie.
Absolutely. What's the dream show y'all have always wanted to play?
King Gizzard.
Yeah, if we could,
That'd be fun.
if we could pull off playing before King Gizzard, like we could pretty much just like throw a 6 feet under. That'd be fine.
Just call it.
Just call it a day.
And be done with
We're
it?
good.
I mean,
No,
you
man.
don't want to play like the Palace or anything like that.
We've been
or-
really fortunate as a young band to play some of the best venues in town. Over the summer, we opened up the very first local series that 919 did over at Mercury Ballroom. It was just an utter dream to play that stage where I've seen
Right.
so many of my favorite acts and not to mention the sound was just
They do have
like
good sound.
like
there.
a cathedral. It was awesome. It was phenomenal. Most recently, we played over at Odeon, and if you haven't seen a show at Odeon, I cannot recommend it enough because their live space is just.
Yeah, you're doing yourself an injustice by not just walking in that building.
Absolutely, yeah. The whole place is just unbelievable. I can't believe it's.
If it's anything like you see with like Club 20, when it was Club 21, Butchertown Pub, I can only imagine. I have not actually been to the new Odeon.
Do yourself a favor and go check it out. They're everybody there is phenomenal.
It's like
the whole staff, the whole place is just super.
It's like if Gatsby bought the place and set it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice.
I always describe it as like walking into like a Bond film from the 70s. Like
Yes.
a villain's lair. It's so cool.
So
Love that space.
If The Great Gatsby happened in the 70s.
Yeah. This is where
That's
it would
awesome.
be staged. But not only that, I mean, Waterfront Wednesday would be super, anywhere that any great, the Palace, the Brown, any of those places would just be an utter dream to play.
River Stage,
yeah. Anywhere, where we can have an accessible
Anywhere where
audience.
people congregate.
Yeah. And, playing with, it's like who you play with that
Absolutely
really matters. Yeah.
And very much so.
And who you play for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, I'll play just a field somewhere.
Red Rocks,
If people show up and the sound is good.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Red Rocks would be fun.
That's
Festival show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to play any festival we could get our hands on, whether it be, Forecastle or otherwise.
Awesome.
Somewhere
Good
you can
stuff.
get sweaty and yell.
I have friends who constantly, are you on Bonnaroo yet? Are you on Bonnaroo yet?
Nah.
So, well, who knows?
I could see it happening, actually.
Who knows, man?
Absolutely. So, we've got about 15 or so minutes here. Again, you're listening to In the Studio Live with Gavin Castor featuring Mark Jackson, filling in for Gavin Castor. Hope you get well soon, pal.
We miss you.
Absolutely. And it's, again, gotta love WCHQ. So,
Oh, yeah.
we're going
They
to go
give
ahead
us a
and...
lot of love.
I think we're going to go ahead and let you all just jam it out for the rest of the show.
All right, cool.
I think everybody's been digging on it. We've had about the highest that I've seen on the YouTube Live has been about 15 or so people
Okay.
at once. So that's awesome. They're digging it. So go ahead and jam out. You got about 15 guys.
What do you want to do, man? You still want to close out with what we had planned on?
You should do 2112.
FBH.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
All
do
right.
that.
So just and then that?
After, yeah.
Okay, right on. Yeah.
No matter if our money's spent, we will make it
So thank you guys again for coming out and playing tonight.
Thank you, man.
It's been awesome. Got time for just one more. And I do want to say to stick around to the Late Night Vibe with Jay coming on at 10 to midnight tonight. And that'll be an awesome show as well. This is WCHQ 100.9 FM. Thank you, guys. This is Darlington Pears in the studio live. And everything at social media is at Darlington Pears.
You got it.
Except for Bandcamp.
Darlington Pears tapes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Could be their Darlington Pears stole it.
Yeah.
Not really. They were there first. But.
And I do want to say thank you to Colin in here tonight for doing all the amazing live sound for you guys.
Moving the dials, making us sound great.
So, here we go.
Yeah, this is
last song of the night.
Yeah, this is the first one off of Caravan. It's called "Oh Dinah."
If you don't hear back, don't assume that I forgot. Oh, Dinah, don't you turn your heart against me. I'm a stubborn boy, so I'm bound to be a stalwart man. Oh, Dinah, you were bound to see my face again. This is a lovely little plot of land, nearly rich enough to call your own. We're allowed to walk the yard, but most days we don't go. Even when we spot a distance, we're reminded of the long way home. For what I wouldn't give to suddenly be that American that just flew into town to hear the fanfare blowing in the speaker in the square. To really be there. To really be there. To really be there. So if you don't hear back, don't assume that I forgot. Oh, Dinah, don't you turn your heart against me. I'm a stubborn boy, so I'm bound to be a stalwart man. Oh, Dinah, you were bound to see my face again. We spent a long time just growing in the shadow of the Chino. An awfully strange time to live, but you don't choose the day you're born. Even now I see you and I dig in the hillside. I'm past the east wall, a little patch of milkweed, set to keep young lovers from wandering away. Wandering away. Wandering away. Cause wandering away. So if you don't hear back, don't assume that I've forgotten. Oh, Dinah, don't you turn your heart against me. I am a stubborn boy, so bound to be a stalwart man. Oh, Dinah, you are bound to see my face again. Oh, Dinah, you are bound to see my face again.